So this is Revelation Online's faction for Ursid. You can check it by going to see Factions Snowpine Ursid. You have a work, cooperation, and then your daily quest line. There's only 5 quests in this quest line, and you get it from this NPC here. And it's fairly easy and self-explanatory, so I'm not really going to go through that. At the end, it gives you the gold bars for notes, so that's pretty nice. You also have the Chronicles. Trying to remember which ones it is. Oh, it's Snowpine. And it's Bear World ones. I'll give that. They have a new one called Seaside Bear World, but I can't figure out where this NPC is here to actually be able to start it. But I know for a fact that Bear World gives Ursid, and I think Misty Hollow Tunnel does as well. And Mech Citadel Retreat gives a little bit of Ursid favor, which is kind of weird since the rest of it doesn't. And then you have this billboard here that has 2 of 3 different quests. The I Want to Eat Fish is the one that normally gives the most. See, it gives 200 favor, where the honey only gives 150, but the honey one's a lot faster and easier to do. So you can just grab the honey one, you go over here, you talk to these beehives. If the bees come out, you kill the bees. You can hold up to 10 honey, which is all you need. And then you go and give it to I think it's the lazy bears that are over here. Generally they're around the stumps, but as you can tell, I'm starting to have trouble here. The lazy bears. There's the fishing one that you give to the starving Ursid, but you have to fish special. You have to grab the special bait, which is back over here in town. This right here. And then I think you get 5 baits, and you have to fish. You can fish here, but you fish, you get, I don't remember if it was 5 or 10 fish, and then you turn it in. As long as it tells you in the faction tab, which will pop up over here. Here, I'll show you. And you can delete these now because they fixed that a while ago. So I'll just show you with the honey one. See these? These give you the whole amount of rewards. So if you get this one, then you have the full rewards. You don't have to do any more. I'll just show you a little bit of this one. Sometimes you only get 1, and then if the bees come out, you get 3. And you can hold up to 10 honeys at a time. For the honey one, I don't remember how many you need for the fish one. And then there's a water one. And the water one, you take the quest from there, you go over here, and I can't remember if it gives you the bucket or you need to pick it up by the billboard. And you go over here to this area, you grab the water, and you go back to the parched bears. It's the easiest one. You don't really have to do much. It's about as, I would say the honey's about as fast, though, if you kill fast enough. And you don't have to share it with someone. If you have to share it with someone, then it's pretty slow. But see, you just talk to the bears with whatever key it is that you talk to the NPCs. And you just feed the bears. And 10 will be 100 reward, but I'm not going to go for the 100 because I already have black card. You also have to finish these quests. They start at 05, like 12:05, and then they go to 12:55. And you have to finish it before the 55 mark, or it just ends. You won't be able to turn it in. And it's only during the day cycle. so you can't always turn these in and do them. As in other videos, you can press M, make sure that you have the third filter up, go to the billboards, and when they have little things here, then they have stuff. If they don't, then they don't have any quest up there. As for why you would want your Ursid rep to get black card, well, first off, it's so that you can mine the level, what level? 35, I think it was. But it's basically this astral crystals, the dragon claw root, and the black dragon wood. Because you can't get those unless you upgrade it. And then you get the tomb. The tomb is 30k. It lasts for a week, just like all the other ones for crafting. These are the accessories, the little honey pot, the little bear in the basket, and the hat. And then these are to upgrade these to true. The true ones look a little different. They have a little different effects. This is now in game. It's one of the assassin patch updates that they didn't really mention. I haven't done it, probably because I don't really have the rep and I've been lazy. You also have the dragonfly fragment. You have the bear suit, which only to me looks good on lollies, but some people like it. If you wait to get the bear suit until you get this automatically from the leveling your rep, it saves you 5k bronze shards. If you don't want to wait, you can just buy it. This is only 30 days. You can only extend it. You can't make it permanent. You can only extend it using the crude repair packs. You can't make it permanent. I do not know why they did this. And then they have the Northern Wolf and the Volapine, the old trade-in items, which you can only right-click, so they're not really worth the bronze shards that it takes. I was hoping the event would pop up, but it looks like it's going to be a while. Basically, with this event, a boss will spawn in this area with some NPCs. I think I already have a video of this. You kill the boss. Well, you don't really kill him. You get him down to like 1 or 2 bars left, and then he runs away. And a priest comes up. You talk to the priest. If he's not killed within a certain period of time, he runs away, and you won't be able to talk to the priest. You can also talk to the priest if someone else has already killed the boss. So if someone else kills the boss, you can still do so. And then he has a quest for honey. There's 2 rounds. The second round is to feed honey. I think it was only 5 honey that you needed to, or 3 rounds of honey that you need to feed to the NPCs. The honey will be in these barrels that spawn right here. And you talk to one barrel, it gives you 5 honey. You go back to where you killed the bear, or where you hear the Ursid boss thing. I don't know what it's called. Behemoth, I think it's called. And then you talk to them 5 times, you go back 3 different times, and you get all 3 of the shields, and you get the most out of it. Of course, you want to do that at least once a day so that you can get the extra faction rep from this, because this will double it. You only get double for the first 3 work boards, the first core operation. So if you kill the bear first, then you only get double for it. If you do the honey first, you only get double for it. And then for the first quest. Not for all of them, just for the first one. So it's still worth doing all of that. At least that day. I farmed it, and it took hours, and it's not really all that worth it right now. It might be worth it later on once we can actually use the items more often. But for now, it's not really all that often. I hope this helps. The Ursid rep is probably one of the better ones to get it in tailoring. But it's still not all that great. Oh, you also get a little item, this, for when you reach diamond. And that's all that is that. And it's only for, I think, 7 days. Well, no, that's just 30 days. And then you have to use a crude repair pack to increase it. Again, you can buy the items off the auction house, which is, I think, Ringguard feathers. And the higher level you are, the more you get if you turn it into the NPC. If you just right click it, then you just get what it says on the item. And that's for all rep. Right now there is a bug with Volapine to where you cannot turn it into the NPC, which hopefully they will fix soon. But yeah, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one.